Hey everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with EvansEasyJapanese.com, taking on the JLPT N5 listening test. We are on the last few listening tests, scripts that we're going to be practicing through. On these ones, we will not be having anything to look at or anything to read until we cheat and I go through the script with you to teach you the grammar. This one is straight up listening. Deal with it. It sucks. Or it's awesome if you're good at listening. Whoa! Feel free to like and subscribe and share on all the social media and maybe make a donation. All of the links are in the video description. I'm putting together some rewards for Patreon and Subscribe Star, so consider it. It's, in my opinion, really good. But that's me because I know, trying to help people out. Anyway, let's begin. Here comes the listening excitement extravaganza. Should be number 2. Once it gets there. We're almost there. Oh.
2番昼ごはんはもう食べましたか ?1、
そうしましょう。
2、
食堂ですよ。
3、
いえ、今からです。
Okay, as you could tell, that was really quick. They're just blamming them out. In fact, these videos are very short. What happens is they say something and then you need to pick the best response. Let's look at the script and figure out if there's something you didn't understand in there or if it's just you're not used to hearing them talk. Here we go. Number 2. 昼ごはんはもう食べましたか？昼ごはんはもう食べましたか？昼ごはんはもう食べましたか? Alright, I said it enough times. Hiru, daytime. Gohan, meal. Daytime meal equals lunch. Wa, as for the daytime meal, もう食べましたか? Have you eaten it already? So the verb is 食べました, which is I can't get just the tabe. Tabemashita, the tabe stem is eat. Mas is the polite ending, putting a social distance between me and the speaker. And the shita makes it done. It's over. It has happened in the past. It was a singular event. The ka makes it a question. Mo means already. Can I just... There... It looks like Mo, U, and Tabe are married. It looks like they got married. I wasn't invited to the wedding. How rude of them. Here I am helping people read what they're saying, and I'm not invited to the wedding? Ugh. U and Ta. Ugh. How rude. Anyway, I mentioned this in the last video. I want to talk about how the wa particle puts the emphasis on what comes after it, and that's why the question part is after there. Mo tabemashita ka? Have you already eaten? Notice the wa particle is there after hirugohan because that's identifying what we're talking about. And then the actual sentence is just mo tabemashita ka? If I'm looking at you and I say mo tabemashita ka, it should be understood that I'm talking about you. And since I just mentioned hirugohan, my question is, have you already eaten lunch? So the actual question is just this, mo tabemashita ka? And then this is just identifying what the heck we're talking about. It's just sort of like, as for lunch, mo tabemashita ka? Have you already eaten it? So it's almost like you is in there and it is in there without actually being mentioned, even though it kind of is mentioned over here. And that's how Japanese works. It's pretty fun. Okay, so let's look at the answers. We have so shimashou. The masho ending is called the tentative. It means you're not really like confident in what you're saying. And it generally gets translated as let's do something. So shimashou, let's do. Let's do. And then the thing that we're going to do is so, which is basically so, like S-O in English, like let's do so. Let's do that. Doesn't work here. Hey, have you already eaten lunch? Let's do that. I mean, it could work, but not really. Number 2, the guy says, Shokudo desu yo. Shokudo desu yo. I'm an American. Shokudo desu yo. Which means that's a cafeteria, or it is a cafeteria, or the answer to your question is cafeteria. Do, 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 do. Have you already eaten lunch yet? Yes, I'd like to pick, this is a cafeteria. The answer to your question is cafeteria. Alex Trebek will Ginzu knife you. So no, this one doesn't make any sense. The answer to your question is cafeteria is not the answer to have you eaten already. The correct answer is no. Or actually what that means, it means the opposite of what you just said. So have you eaten? No, I have not eaten. Ima kara desu. Ima, now. Kara, from now. Desu sort of replaces I will eat. Like tabemasu, mo tabemashita ka? Desu is sort of the answer to your question is no, I will from now. The will we kind of have to add in. Desu is kind of acting like I will eat. Okay, so great. Let's listen to them one more time.
昼ごはんはもう食べましたか
1、
そうしましょう。
2、
食堂ですよ。
3、
いえ、今からです。
And there you go. That is the next video in our series. I hope you consider making a donation and becoming a subscriber on Patreon or Subscribe Star. Have yourself a great day. Peace out, guys.